spots filled by Demon and Thomas. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for Salt Lake City, they've got James, Randall out there with Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard. And it's going to be Salt Lake City off the tip. Kicks it out to James. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
Pass to Williams. Now Thomas from downtown. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense. First and foremost, if he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
James outside from deep three-point land. They get it back. Randall kicks to James. 6 on the shot clock, and he's good on the 3 ball. James has got 5 points so far.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Ronnie. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
To the inside. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Good, nice job down low. He's got 7.
And already with an NBA body, Ronnie battling down low.
The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Thomas. Over Smith. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside, James. Outside for Randall. Williams against James. There's the 3. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
There's Thomas at the 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. James, good.
And you're starting to see James put it all together right now. He's looking to score every time down the floor.
Pass to Williams. Here's Claxton. Here's Demon. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Fires the 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Smith. James has got 15 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now, here's Thomas. Clock at 4. Williams kicks to Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Salt Lake City. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Demon. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, James. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
So for the Nets, Mann comes in for Williams. And it's Traore in for Demon. Pass to Mann. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Will it go? And Shaq pulls it down. Salt Lake City leading by 18. And a wide open look for James. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. James has got 21 in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Traore, puts up a three, and Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint, banked in off the glass. 23 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Here's Mann. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And it's Salt Lake City riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Salt Lake City.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, and you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They got Powell. Traore is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Traore. Pass to Clowney. Here's Traore. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smith. Traore can't hit. Salt Lake City with the ball. And here's James outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. Timeout called, the Nets. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Demon. Pass to Williams. Here's Clowney. He's covered by Bosch. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Clowney. Over Bosch. And the Nets miss again. James looking around. Fires away from way outside. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Porter in the corner. No good with the triple. Salt Lake City with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a matter of make or miss.
From deep, James. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. James has got 38 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's James. To the basket by Brooklyn.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
It's the Nets now. 1:44 left here in the second. Pass to man. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Demon. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Here's Salt Lake City. They're on a 17-6 run. Edwards, good.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. On the wing, James. He has 40. Sinks the triple. James has got 43 points.
Quick draw, like the old West.
Pass to Clowney. And he makes good on the layup.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Worked that inside area.
Wasted no time on that one. Sigma's got his first 3 points of the game.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
Outside, Porter. It's deflected, and it's Salt Lake City able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Jalen Brunson out there with Edwards. Then there's Barry. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Sigma in at the 4. And for Brooklyn, the post in Porter Jr. and Claxton. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. It's the Nets now, following the 3 by Salt Lake City. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
So it's Brooklyn now, after Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. The shot's good from Claxton.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes. nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And it's Demon missing. Here's Salt Lake City. They're on an 11-2 run. It's the three-point bomb. Brunson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thomas against Edwards. Thomas, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Salt Lake City. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it fired. On all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Porter, no luck.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Demon. Following the three by Salt Lake City. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas inside. Edwards defending. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
It's good from long range. Barry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Salt Lake City. Pass to Claxton. Edwards against Thomas. No good from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things...
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Now Thomas. Williams, a screen on Edwards. The three from Thomas. Out of bounds, Salt Lake City takes possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
So Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're first. Checked in for Salt Lake City. And a new group in for the Nets. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Howell comes in for Zaire Williams. Mann's checked in for Thomas. And it's Traoré in for Demon.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Salt Lake City foul. Kenny Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Nine seconds left in the third. To end the run. Wolf, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, the coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And it's Salt Lake City holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Smith, and it's Carter in at the 3 slot. Porter, no luck. Salt Lake City with the ball. Finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Here's Traoré. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Wolf. Good on the triple. Wolf got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
For 3, Edwards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Man up top. Edwards defending. Back to man. Pass to Porter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
And then Randle slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
On the wing, man. Here's Wolf. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
For 3, Edwards. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
It's blocked by Shaq.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Edwards, that's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Salt Lake City.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Man at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Mann. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Carter's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Outside Thomas. Porter with the screen for Thomas. Off target from outside.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Carter, that's good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Claxton. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
Here's Demon. Good on the bucket. Here's Smith. Here's Salt Lake City. They're on a 19-7 run. Such a wide-open look.
Look, for this offense, Randall being an effective catch-and-shoot option is crucial.
Pass to Claxton. And contact on the and so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Mann. Thomas against Edwards. Here's Demon. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Demon. And the Nets miss again. And so Edwards will bring it up for Salt Lake City. And Edwards slams it in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so Salt Lake City takes the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow.
Nice. Completed the challenge and I got to the next rep level. Nice, 100,000. What else I get? A disco ball, dollar indicator, coach points. Oh, I get the daily pack now too. Keep playing these now. Let's see. 20 games. I'm gonna go ahead and rename the stream. I'll be back on later though for sure. But I'm just gonna be playing breakout games so I can try to get as many um, the bank cards, yeah, as I can. But I do want to sell this card. It's the season card. Go ahead and rename the stream real quick.